Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SPW. I'm your host, Nick, and tonight we have a multi-universal tag team championship match against, of course, these guys. Peacemaker, if you haven't been following on HBO Max, or whatever they call it these days. Peacemaker, James Gunn's universe, essentially expanded, is pretty sweet. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. But Peacemaker coming down to the ring with Vigilante, his hetero life mate, partner in crime. You could definitely say that. These two going head to head for the tag team championships, which we have not had in quite some time. And so, incidentally, coming down one at a time. Apparently, is that a tell of that these two are too big for their own britches? But no, really, it's Batman and Robin, the dynamic duo, famously, probably, I would say, probably the best duo in comic bookdom. I don't know, like, leave me a comment if you have an alternative, because, frankly, as far as DC is concerned, definitely the top two, but, yeah, I don't know. Marvel, there's other ones. That's what I love about the Tag Team Championships on SPW. Truly, it is multi-universal. It does not matter which side you are on. If you are a duo, you can compete. And Batman and Robin won it the hard way against, actually, I believe it was Captain America and the Winter Soldier. And another impeccable team, but Batman and Robin, the dynamic duo, hard to top. But, obviously, Robin has made his way down to the ring. I guess I haven't said anybody's heights and weights, and obviously we know Batman is on his way. So while we have a moment, I'm just going to go ahead and here you go. Peacemaker, 6'2", 205 pounds. Vigilante, 5'11", 183. Robin, also 6'2", 210, slightly heavier. And equal size as Peacemaker. I don't know how I feel about that. But either way, Batman, at least this is, once again, Robert Pattinson's Batman. This is the Batman. He only stands 6'1", 165. So I feel like these Wikipedia stats that I got might be a hair off. Because I'm sorry, but Peacemaker, I mean, he might weigh 205, but that means Robin is probably like 175 tops. But either way, Batman, he's held, I believe, gosh, every belt except for the Marvel belt on the channel. He has been the multi-universal and the DC champion, and obviously now holds half of the tag team championships. So Batman living up to his reputation. You'd expect nothing less, really. But Peacemaker actually at one point was the DC champion. So Peacemaker also has, and incidentally, almost reflecting John Cena in the WWE, he is living up to his, really veteran status in the ring. So don't count him out. I feel like Peacemaker and Batman actually in this match very evenly matched. I feel like Robin and Vigilante also evenly matched. I feel like this is just on paper just felt like a good matchup. And, once again, I mean, we're about midway through Peacemaker Season 2. And, again, James Gunn, his new DC universe, I feel like Peacemaker is kind of allowing him to expand it quite a bit. I don't know if you guys went and watched the cartoon that he had, the Creature Commandos, but that one kind of set up a lot of what we're starting to see now, as far as, like, with Rick Flag Sr. and, kind of the Amanda Waller. There's going to be like a spin-off show there. Oh yeah, there's many a plan in the works, and so I could not be more excited for DC to finally achieve what I've been waiting for this whole time. Because don't get me wrong, I love me some Marvel, but some of my favorite characters are DC, and I just am waiting for them to get their due. So it's about time that, James Gunn's righting that ship and get things how we want it. But here we go. This is a traditional matchup, a traditional tag team matchup. So no crazy rules, nothing outside of the bounds of what you would expect from a normal wrestling match, other than the fact that these are just some very overpowered characters that we have in the ring right now. And look at this. Robin going old school. Oh, spinning DDT off the middle rope, and then a moonsault from the top. Oh! I said, you know, oh, just a normal old school, but no. Nothing with these two. You gotta, again, give Batman and Robin, they are like the perfect team. They know each other inside and out. They know what each other's gonna do before they do it, so I kind of feel like they do have that advantage. Robin, I felt like just for a moment was thinking it's a hardcore matchup. On this show, on SPW, it normally is. We normally, you know, I like to let villains and you know, at least explore their creativity. But when it comes to heroes, I like to obey the rules. I don't know. I feel like they would too. Even though Peacemaker is absolutely pushes those boundaries. And if this was the old James Gunn universe, Batman would have no problem shooting a gun either. But that's not the way that Batman should be. I'm sorry. I always had a problem with it then. I still do. Oh, raising the knees. Peacemaker able to turn that moonsault against Robin. Use that athleticism against him a little bit. But, oh, only for a moment because Robin able... Oh, it looked like he was going to go for the tag to Batman, but instead he saw that Vigilante getting tagged into the ring, and I do feel like these two are directly getting compared. I mean, how do you not when you have a duo like these guys? But there we go. Now he tags in Batman after getting one up on Vigilante, and Batman immediately goes in, lands a quick shot to the solar plexus, gets him up, but oh, Vigilante counters. Looks like he was going to get a power bomb. Able to dodge, but oh, looked like Batman started a combination, was countered, and then now Batman counters back. Look at this. These two, practically two ninjas going at it in the ring. Oh, incredible. Spinning back kick. Drops Vigilante. Peacemaker has to get in there and break it up. You notice that we do not allow Peacemaker to wear the helmet. Again, Batman and Robin have no powers. Vigilante has no powers. Peacemaker, to be fair, doesn't have any outside of his gadgets and gizmos, but in many ways that's just like Batman. So he's not using any grapnels. So this is a fair match just between non-superpowered people. Probably for one of the first times ever on the channel. Oh no! Batman setting him up! Spear delivered! Batman handling Vigilante right now. Vigilante in a bad way. I mean, I'm sure everybody looks up to Batman on some level. I mean, you know that Peacemaker trying out for the Justice League, you know, or the Justice Gang, I should say. Everybody's just going to be impressed by how cool Batman is. I can't wait for that. And, okay, now I'm going to go off on a tangent, but I definitely feel that being that James Gunn is doing Batman the Brave and the Bold, he is going to introduce Batman and Robin at the same time. And I think we might be getting more of an Adam West kind of 60s version of Batman. Like something that's a little bit comical, but also Batman. Because Batman is just too cool for words. So you can be funny, you can exploit it for comedy, but I still feel like he's just going to be, you know, everyone's going to look up to him like, I don't know why I like you so much, but I do. But we'll see. I couldn't be more excited. James Gunn is the right guy to have the DC Universe because it gets wacky. I mean, Marvel takes itself it's pretty seriously. DC was always like one of the first just embracing the wackiness of what comic books can do. And oh my goodness, look at this power bomb! Wow! Again, Peacemaker, really John Cena, probably the most experienced person in this ring right now. Oh no! And look at this move! Oh! There he goes! Batman dodges it! I mean, it couldn't have been more telegraphed. You're not wrong. Monkey flip sends Batman into the corner, but that's where he wanted to be. And now look at this, Vigilante and Robin each tag in. Oh! Vigilante lands a huge Superman punch. One! And just gets a 1 count. Batman dove in there like he needed to rescue his fine feathered friend. But Robin able to kick out of it. The Boy Wonder living up to his name. I like to think this is the Damian Wayne. I think that's what we're going to get in the Brave and the Bold James Gunn version. Because anything that's not his son, kind of weird, kind of awkward, hard to explain. It's my boy Ward. What? No one has a boy Ward that isn't a pedophile. Can I just say that? That might get me in trouble. Oh, the algorithm's going to get me now. But here we go. 1, 2, and a kick out. Robin almost on the receiving end, but don't worry. That is Batman's son. It's totally normal. Nothing weird going on. And, of course, you know that Peacemaker, and not to mention James Gunn, is going to make that joke. It's just going to happen. I'm just nipping it in the bud, you know? Just let's get ahead of this. Make it less awkward. Just say it's his son. Everything's okay. He's already an old man that's been doing this for some time. But he didn't need, you know, he doesn't need the Justice Gang. He's just doing his own thing in Gotham. Oh, you know, away from Superman and the Justice Gang. That's kind of like, you know, if you think about it, like the way that it works in the comics, like Gotham is just like a suburb of New York City, and as is, you know, wow, I'm sorry, but the city that Superman works and lives is eluding me. But they're part of the same city, almost just across the bay. 1, 2, wow! Robin gets a 2 count on Peacemaker as I'm fumbling over my memories. Metropolis, that's the word. Oh, look at that. For a moment, I thought Peacemaker gonna land some kind of incredible move, but turns out Robin, oh no! Oh, didn't think he'd recover. Something seems to have burst in Peacemaker's pocket. He is bloodied. I don't know if he had a gun go off. Hard to say. But, oh, backspinning heel kick. Absolutely levels Vigilante, and now Batman coming back into the ring. That does not spell any good news for Vigilante, but somehow, look at that. Able to recover, goes underneath. Oh, lands a massive right hand. And goes for the pin. 1. Robin breaks it up. But somehow Batman, oh, there we go. Oh, putting his head to work. Definitely using the cowl to his advantage. And now sending Vigilante into the corner. Oh, here's some teamwork. You knew this was going to happen. Batman and Robin, the best of teams. Look at that. Oh, shoulder block. Meanwhile, Batman tags out. Wait, who's the legal man right now? Is it Robin or is it Batman? Either way, like I said, this is a standard matchup. Referee counting. Looks like Robin is the legal man. Oh! Ends up on the receiving end of a combination and an axe kick. Excuse me. But right now, Batman chomping at the bit to get in there, but Vigilante going up top. Robin still seeing stars. Vigilante? Look at that. Changes his mind. Was that Mercy? That man's a sociopath. I don't know if you've been following the show, but Vigilante in every way, shape, and form is an absolute sociopath. I mean, at least he's on the side of good, or trying to be on the side of good. But look at this. Now Robin going up top once again, but no! The tag made. Peacemaker makes his way inside the ring, and now Peacemaker on the attack. Oh, pancakes Robin. Robin dives and makes the tag. Batman and Peacemaker in the ring once again. But look at this. Batman counters Peacemaker. Oh. Back spinning heel kick to the face and goes for the pin. Referee in there. Broken up by Vigilante. Already this match living up to the hype. I mean, this is for potentially the future of the MCU. Who knows? Because clearly, like I said, I mean, Metropolis, one thing is happening. Peacemaker's aware of it. But also at the same time, we have Batman and Robin. And I mean, if we're to Damian Wayne, that means there's already been 2 Robins. And there's so much backstory with Batman you can use. I cannot wait for James Gunn's future for Batman. But it is not Robert Pattinson's Batman, which he's also allowing to conclude just independently. And that's what makes me have hope for the DCU, is that we're like, what? If this is working, we're going to roll with it. We don't care. The fans are smart enough to figure it out. I hate that producers always kind of look down on fans. But here we go. 1, 2. Ooh, we almost had new tag champions. But again, comic book fans, we're on board. We're aware that comic books change very frequently. And just because of that, we are okay with it in our movies. Here we go, 1, 2! Batman kicks out. This matchup is insane. I mean, really, back and forth. Both of these teams, oh, the strength of John Cena / Peacemaker on display. Wow. I mean, Batman is a ninja, but Peacemaker is a veteran wrestler, and there's no denying just his expertise in the ring is showing now. But a 2 count. Batman, how about that? Both of these men have given their all. Neither of them really have superpowers. Oh! And so both of them just showing almost superhuman willpower is what's basically happening. Robin tagged in. Is he going to be able to continue the assault on Peacemaker? No! Starts a combination, gets countered. Peacemaker with a hip toss. And then, oh, power slam! Able to get to the corner, tag out Vigilante. Gonna get a much-needed rest. But now again, Vigilante and Robin, probably 2 of the freshest men in this matchup. Oh, look at that! Oh! Counter followed by a spear, Vigilante! Batman has to break it up. Woo! My goodness, I'm losing my saliva. I need a moment. But right now, Vigilante, oh! Outside the ring, a stiff knee to the chin. And now continuing to work the body. Referee is counting. It is not to their advantage to let the champion be outside the ring for too long. But content to at least dish out some punishment. We are at a 6 count. Vigilante, once again, I mentioned he's a sociopath already. He may not care. He may not care about the belt. He might just be trying to dish out damage to the champions. Oh, but wow! Robin delivering a brutal double knee strike to the abdominals of Vigilante. And now Batman landing combinations. Doing his thing. Oh, elbow to the throat. Vigilante on his back. 1, 2, and a kick out. That might be the only time I feel like Vigilante's been pinned. It's hard to keep track at this point. Definitely Peacemaker busted open. Oh, and then look at this. Batman letting his boy Ward... his son. It's fine. It's cool when it's his son. But having the final say... Oh, but counter and then another spear! He may regret it! Going in now to break it up once again. Somehow, Vigilante immediately turned that around on Batman. I feel like Batman's trying to, you know, let Robin get some experience in the ring there. But coming to regret it because, I mean, we are fighting for the championship in our DC arena, I might add. Oh, incredible RKO! Somehow delivered. Robin able to tag out. Batman going for the pin. Vigilante trying to break it up and does! Took a little too much time, but at least Robin able to get out of the ring because he was definitely on the receiving end of a lot of punishment. But once again, Batman tagging it back in, being like, no, this is your win to win, my son. Oh, and continued counters. A stump to the stomach. But look at that. A small package. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Robin and Peacemaker in the ring. This match already going the distance. How about that? What are we about to see? Oh my gosh, a Batista bomb. And now Robin, like, no, for real though, Dad, you need to make this pin kind of brutally exhausted. And then a running knee delivered. Peacemaker tries to make his way to the outside of the ring. Batman waiting for him. Oh no, what does he have in store? Oh, look at that, shrugged off. I mean, again, John Cena's Peacemaker, one of the strongest at least wrestlers has ever been, and that's not even like gloating. That's just everybody says that. Just ask any wrestler that's wrestled it. Oh, but somehow dodges Batman's attacks. Oh, landing an absolute spine buster, and then now has Batman up. Oh, Batman drop down to the mat. On the receiving end, oh no. You can't see me. Pulling out of John Cena's playbook. Oh, that one delivers. That one busted him open. Batman seeing stars. 1, 2, and another kick out. Robin in there to break it up, but a hair late. Batman was on top of it, as you would expect, but man, we are getting into championship minutes at this point. Both of these teams deserving. But look at this once again. Oh, just another drop to the canvas. And now a tag to Vigilante. Off the middle rope splash. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. We have new tag team champions. Peacemaker and Vigilante. I don't believe my eyes. Able to defeat the dynamic duo that is Robin and Batman. And it's almost as if they're trying to carry the James Gunn DC universe forward. We now have Superman and Peacemaker as champions. And my goodness, DC is making a statement over Marvel right now that, look, we are no longer to be ignored. Oh, how cool is that? Once again, I don't know what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. I'm along for the ride with the rest of you. But right now, DC holding the advantage. How about that? I mean, Marvel has the championship and they have the multi-universal championship. But right now, DC in charge of the other two belts. And I don't think it could be in better hands than in Peacemaker and Superman, the two most relevant and current DC properties. So if you did the thing, if you stuck around, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Like, subscribe. It's the best thing you can do to support the channel. But also, leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys want to see. We got episode 200 coming up, and I want to make a special. So until then, y'all have a good week. Think about it, and we'll see you on Tuesday. Until then, have a good one. Good night.